I love watching them belly crawl in that mud. That is something else.
Blair, right now we're in the Cape Romaine National Refuge.
Cape Romaine.
Yep, it was set up in 1942 under Roosevelt. And it's about 70,000 acres and stretches about 22 miles to the north of where we are right now. It's just amazing to me that the president would have the foresight to, at that time and age, to create such a pristine habitat. This place ranks in the top 3 every year of water quality on the whole East Coast.
Yo, Roosevelt did pretty good, didn't he? He started the first refuge down there in my neck of the woods, right off Sebastian. It's Bird Island.
Yeah.
And it was the very first refuge ever created right there.
And Blair, we're just 20 minutes from downtown Charleston with all the restaurants and tourists, and look at this around us. I mean, we don't see another boat. The birds, the wildlife, it's just so pristine.
It is nice, definitely nice.
Up, here they come, Blair.
That was them, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Fish on. I don't know how long he was on, but he was on. God, look at them all going nuts.
Good show there, Blair.
Wow, look at all the red
fish in here.
Unbelievable, Champ.
Good morning, we in your house now.
Wake up, y'all. God, if y'all wait to see, we have been working and working and working trying to get this school to eat.
Look at the birds on the right, over the top of the fish. There must be 150, 200 fish in here.
Unbelievable. Well, welcome to this episode of Addictive Fishing. We are in South Carolina. We're in the low country. We got Capt Champ Smith. He's back on the polling platform. We're gonna show you some redfish today. Tell you what, Champ, I've never had so many redfish make me shake so bad. This whole place lit up when I hooked this fish. Well, Champ, I love your backyard here.
Good morning, brother.
Appreciate you polling on this. A nice pretty redfish. Oh, look at that beautiful little fish.
We didn't have to work for that one, did we?
We didn't have to work at all for that one, did we? We have been trying since almost daylight in here to get these fish to eat, and finally, you know, it's like, you know, one of the times you throw in there, you're gonna find a hungry one. And that one was hungry. Look, he's got damage on the tail there.
The porpoises and
something tried to eat him when he was little.
Ospreys.
The little dot worked.
Beautiful.
Well, we'll see you later, everybody.
There's a lot of work for that one this morning, Blair.
Tell you what, brother, you gotta be hot.
Look at him still back there going off. I mean, we got about 5 minutes left in this spot, and then we got a skedaddle.
So what are these fish doing? They're just falling out of here on the tide?
Yeah, what they're doing, they like to be up in the grass. They're very comfortable in the grass because they're hiding from their predators, which is the ospreys, the porpoises. On occasion, we'll see a bald eagle come down and snatch one. And as you see, there's no water around the grass, so they got to funnel out. I always feel that when the water condenses at low tide, it's so much easier for the fish to feed because they're not expending so much energy. So the food is in their face. So I feel that on the falling tide, you've had a longer period of time where the water's been high and it's spread out in the marsh. Therefore, the bait's everywhere. Whereas once it condenses, the water's cleaner because it's filtered through the marsh. And it's just a lot easier to get your sight fishing. Hey Blair, coming right down this edge, right-hand edge, right here, about 1 o'clock.
Right up in all them
Group
mullet.
of them coming right at you. Perfect. Twitch it, keep it coming.
Oh, I think he's got it. He picked it up.
I think he just ate you.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
a nice one too.
That's a lard there.
There you go. Good show.
Oh, he's wanting to work his way on out.
Yep.
Don't go through that oyster bar. Downsizing on the tackle today. Oh, that's a nice fish.
That's a nice fish. Beautiful.
There's not enough water in here for him to swim around, brother.
I tell you, that old faithful cow from old Mark.
Oh yeah, you
Root
can't beat
beer
the
with
cow.
chartreuse tail. Once we switched over to that,
I'd say that one's a fat one.
life has changed.
Well, you might want to drift out of here. We're sitting on the bottom. We're pushing the tide like to the limits today. The tide's dropping out now, and if y'all remember when we first came in here, all these aren't moguls out in front of us. Those are oyster bars, and they were only about 2 feet out of the water when we started in here. So while Champ's pulling us out of here, come on, redfish. That's a nice redfish there, brother.
Beautiful.
Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
Hey.
Come on. We're gonna let you go, especially when you get me all wet.
That's what happens when you catch them about 3 inches of water, Blair.
They don't have anywhere to run.
No.
Come on, dude. I'm gonna let you go. That was a tough one.
Man.
Look, he's got a mouthful of mud. He's so shallow. I mean, literally, look how shallow we are. There's the mud right there. I mean,
We're at about 5 inches. You see, the boat floats better on the side. Everybody's on the same side.
Man, what a pretty one. Well, you called it with that chartreuse cow there, that little tail. It's a root beer with a chartreuse cow tail on it. Great little bait.
That's always my go-to.
Looks like a mudfish, mud minnow. That one's got a damaged tail too.
Yeah.
What a pretty fish. Whew, gotta love red fishing.
Beautiful.
You ready? And off he goes in that 5 inches of water.
Beautiful work, Blair. Way to go.
That was great. Hey, y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with some more addictive fishing. We gotta get out of here because it is dropping quick. We'll be right back.
Let's go then.
There he is.
Yeah.
I think that one's stuck finally.
Pretty work, Blair. Pretty work. Okay, get ready. Here comes a big pack of them.
Laughing gulls.
Isn't that beautiful?
Check out that school coming. Well, welcome back. Our scenario is we've kind of got on this oyster bank right here. We got the sun beating down. We got the wind and the current a little bit going the opposite way of us. And these redfish are just working up into the current coming straight at us. So we're gonna see if we can get the old DOA cal out in front of them and see what we can do. What do you think, Champ?
I think it's a good plan. They're pushing the shrimp right now. Here they come right now. You see them?
Yeah,
See them
all
about
the
11 o'clock.
Right under them little laughing gulls.
You got it. Here they come. That's it. That's it. Eat, baby, eat. Come on.
There he is.
Yeah.
I think that one's stuck finally.
Pretty work, Blair. Pretty work.
That was cool. That's like tarpon fishing, like you say, on 9 Mile Bank. They just keep running up, running
so
up
awesome.
and running up and running up the bank.
Well, the anticipation builds up, you know?
You don't know exactly when to twitch it and when not to twitch
Exactly.
it. Because you know you got the current blowing your bait one way, you got the wind blowing it.
Woo, that sounds good.
That's music
That's
right
a
there.
nice fish, too.
But you got the bait, your bait's blowing one way down this way with the current. And you got to wait for that fish to get up on your bait, then you just got to twitch it just right. And
Pretty
they're so
work.
skinny, you don't want to really hop it at them like an aggressive behavior because they'll spook.
It's always better when there's a little competition to get the bait, too.
Yeah, I like fishing schools because of that reason, but the other reason I don't like fishing schools is because you spook one fish and the whole school.
You're done.
Oh, look at that pretty fish. He's lit up like a pumpkin. Yeah, when you're puffing it on the bottom, looks
Yeah.
like something trying to dig down or get away. Hey, we got another school marching if I can land this one real quick.
Here they come, like little soldiers.
I'd hate to be a finger mullet in here. I don't know, your safety in numbers.
Yeah.
There's a million.
One out of a
finger
million.
mullet here. Yeah, that's a nice fish.
Once again, you're in 6 inches of water.
That looks like one straight out of the Indian River.
Notice a different color variation from this fish and the other fish?
Yeah.
The other fish were closer to the ocean.
Not as many crustaceans out there.
We catch the big fish off the beach in the fall,
Yeah.
and they're pure silver.
Yeah, I've seen them like that, but I've also seen them in the ocean where they're just as gold as they can be. I switched from that swim bait hook back to a jig head just to give it that puff.
Blair, I think those jig heads, just puffing that mud down there, that bottom's really soft. And they react to that puff because it's like a shrimp trying to get away from a predator.
Where you at? I think you've caught this one before, Champ. He just like rolled over for me. Look at that, that's a pretty redfish there.
Isn't that pretty?
That's a respectable redfish anywhere you go red fishing.
And what's good is he's outside the slot, so he's safe. There will be no harvesting
And
for that fish.
y'all slot limit here is what?
Yeah, Blair, that slot limit on that fish, he's outside the slot. I mean, our slot's 15 to 23. He's gone, he's done.
So this is the lucky fish today.
That's the lucky fish. It takes them 1 year to move through that slot and they're safe.
We're gonna let this dude go.
Pretty fish.
There he goes. Well, they just get 3 inches below the water and they disappear. Never to be seen again. Until you come book Champ, then you can come catch that one.
We'll find him for you.
You ready to go find another one?
Absolutely, hunt
All right,
on.
We're gonna get repositioned. Actually, we're gonna wait for another school. Y'all stay tuned. We're gonna be right back with some more addictive fishing. Champ Smith, right here in the low country of South Carolina.
Let's go then.
There he is.
Yeah. Oh.
Make it look like a shrimp trying to get away, brother. I see one
You
tailing.
see that one up in there tailing? I saw that too.
Well, welcome back. We got a change of situation here. We've got back in a little cove here and the tide's starting to come in, and what it is, these fish are starting to come back in here to the, waiting for the flood tide to come in.
They're moving in on top of the shells, trying to get in that grass so they're protected.
And we got some tailing right up here, just waiting to go back in. Sure that ain't a shark?
Can you reach them?
We'll see what happens with the shrimp. Look at those tails. Check that out. Oh, this is the time you don't want to blow a cast.
Oh, right there.
Eat it. Try bouncing it on top, see if I can get him to hit it
He's
on
still
top.
sitting right in that little cut. Not on the shells to the left. There you go. Good shot.
There he is.
Yes. Oh.
Make it look like a shrimp trying to get away, brother.
Whoa, baby.
Ooh.
Whoa, baby.
Oh, easy. I'm
Not towards the shells.
not toward the shells. See if I can stop him. About got me down into my backing.
Now you got him. Ooh.
Gotta put the boots to him. Don't want to get him in those oysters over there. Don't want to make him look like one of the kids running around the mall with a bunch of jewelry hanging out, do you?
What a shot.
That was cool. If y'all saw what those shrimp were doing, they were kind of flipping on top of the water, and every once in a while a redfish would come and sip it off the top. So what I did with that shrimp is just basically bounced it on top, made it look like one of the shrimp that they were chasing.
Blair, you're hopping that shrimp just perfect. That fish couldn't stand it.
Yeah, why not give them exactly what they're chasing, right?
Oh, man. Give them what they're eating. In the grocery store.
Here they go, way out to the right. Oh, they're still munching right up in front of us. How about that? New music.
How sweet it is.
I thought that fish was a lot bigger. He's all lit up though, ain't he?
Yeah, because he doesn't have any water to go anywhere. That's why they fight so good when they have 5 inches of water. Which side you want them on there, Captain?
I'm gonna let him choose what side we go on. Hey, there was a lot of fish in that school. I think if we get him unhooked real quick, roll around the boat, see him spooking.
What a fish.
That's a nice one.
What a job.
That's a nice one.
I think that contrast with that dark color and this tainted water makes all the difference in the world.
And that color is called a morning glory, if y'all see that I switched to that shrimp. And it produced that beautiful low country redfish.
They're eating shrimp, give them what they're eating.
Nice.
Beautiful job.
Let's get him back. That's a pretty fish. You hear him drumming, he's just going brr, 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 brr. Disappears. And that's how it's done in the low country, huh?
Pretty work, Blair. That was awesome. There's nothing like having that target come at you and that pucker factor and you're waiting and waiting and boom.
The pucker factor. Gotta like that one. Hey, I'm gonna tie on a hook. Stay tuned, we're gonna be right back with some more addictive fishing.
Let's go then.
There he is, brother, right where you called it, right in the horseshoe.
Rig It Right by Wright & McGill.
On today's Rig It Right segment, I'm going to show you what we were using out there. I was throwing a cow real early in the morning. We were in that real shallow water. The tide was dropping out, and we almost spent a little bit too much time in there because the water was absolutely dropping out of there. They got such a big tide, flux over there that it's absolutely almost impossible to figure out on your own. It's a place where you got to grow up. So if you do head there, make sure you look Champ up. He can put you on the fish. I switched later to a Morning Glory shrimp. Later in the day, the shadows that this guy gives off puffing up through the mud and that little chartreuse tail, we think really attracts them. So it was doing the job. Had it rigged up with Seaguar Premier fluorocarbon leader. I always say, those fish up there, they're not as spooky as the ones I'm normally fishing down here in Florida. If you notice the pink line, basically showing our support for breast cancer awareness. It's Finn's Wind Tamer line, and this is the 20-pound test. Nothing broke us off on this stuff. This stuff is absolutely the best braid I've ever used. And we're using the new Flats Blue rods from Wright McGill. These are the new Signature Series line that, if you've been following us on Facebook, the website, these are them, and they're definitely getting the job done. This one here is the 7.6 model. It's a new size we got in the lineup, and it's great for red fishing, great for trout, flounder, any inshore species up to, 12, 15 pounds. Great little rod. And it was getting the job done today. If y'all ever get the chance to head up there and fish in Charleston, South Carolina, look Champ up. Great guide, great guy. Remember one thing though, every fishing season starts right here at Dick's.
Rig It Right by Wright & McGill.
All right, you see what I'm talking about now?
Well, welcome back. We've changed positions now. The sun is 12 o'clock straight over our heads, and we got the wind to our backs. And with the tide coming in, the inlets are about 2 to 3 miles away, and it's got to filter through all that grass and through all that marsh. And you're able to see the oyster beds, and these reds are sitting right on top of them. So we're going to feed them some Morning Glory here in the afternoon.
See on this point where these shells come out?
Yeah.
There's a horseshoe on the other side, and they're usually laid up in there. Bingo.
There he is, brother, right where you called it, right in the horseshoe. See if he'll fight his way back out to the right a little bit. Man, this is cool. The incoming tide all day long, these fish are just munching. Absolutely munching. You think you're not gonna see a fish, then all of a sudden, boom, there's a fish. Oh, this one multi-spotter. Over on this side here. I hand to this one, sir. That's a beautiful redfish. Look at the spots on him.
Cool.
Check that fish out.
Look at the
What's he got?
spots.
3 spots on that side.
6 total.
3 spots on that side.
Look at the neon blue. Just gorgeous.
Absolutely beautiful.
Matches your rod, Blair. Look at that.
Yep, the blue and the blue. I tell you what, no matter where you are, the redfish pull. Let's get this guy. Oh, there he goes. Champ, brother, I tell you what, it has been a great day. And if y'all ever get a chance to do this, we're in the low country, South Carolina, Charleston. Look him up on our website. Email?
Email champsmith63@gmail.com.
And if you can't remember that, go to the website. We'll have it up there and just ask. You can go say, hey, I want to fish with that crazy guy that likes to pull around in the heat all day.
But you'll have sore arms when it's all done.
Yeah, you'll have sore arms when it's all done. Hey, till next week, don't forget about the website, addictivefishing.com. That's about it, brother. Adios.
Check out more footage from this show by logging on to addictivefishing.com for outtakes and bloopers.
We got a new artist on the boat. It's called Finn's Line. Oh! Uh-oh. Finn's a break. Good, brother. Get me out of there. There he is. Fish. Oh!